Steps for converting recurring decimals into fractions of the form a over b, where b is different than 0. Step 1. Extend the recurring decimal. Step 2. Make an equation by letting x to be equal to the recurrent decimal. Step 3. Multiply that equation by a multiple of 10, meaning 10 or 100 or 1000, etc., such that only the recurrent digit remain on the right-hand side of the comma. Do the last equation minus the previous equation. Solve for x and simplify when necessary. Case 2. More than one recurring digit after the comma. Example 0,18 recurring. I said 18 recurring because we have a dot on the 1, dot on the 8, tells us that 18, this is a 0,18 recurring. So first, step number 1, we're going to extend the recurring decimal. So 0,18 recurring equal to 0,18, 18, 18, repeating indefinitely. Step 2, make an equation by letting x equal to the recurrent decimal. So x equal to 0,18, 18, 18, repeating indefinitely, we call it equation 1. Step 3, multiply that equation by a multiple of 10, meaning 10, either 10 or 100 or 1000, etc., such that only the recurrent digits remain on the right-hand side of the comma. In this case, we won't multiply by 10, neither by 1000, but we're going to multiply by 100. Why? Just because we have two recurring digits after the comma. So we multiply by 100, that makes 100x equal to 18, 18, 18, repeating indefinitely, we call it equation 2. Step 4, do equation 2 minus equation 1. So equation 2, which was this, minus equation 1. Now, we can realize that we have 18s on this equation and also here on both equations. So those 18 can be easily cancelled out. So we're left with integers on the left hand side and on the right hand side also. So 100x minus x is 99x equal to 18. Step 5, solve for x and simplify when necessary. We have 99x here, but we don't need 99x, we only need 1x. What we do, we divide both sides by 99. So that makes 99x equal to 18, we divide by 99, and we divide also by 99 on the other side, because whatever you do on the left hand side must be done also on the right hand side to balance out your equation. So, and then we simplify 18 over 99, we can simplify by 9, 18 by 9 is 2, 99 by 9 is 11. To make it clear, we have 18 and 19, we can divide here by 9, and then divide also 99 by 9 to simplify. 18 by 9 is 2, 99 by 9 is 11. Reason why x is equal to 2 over 11. Example 2, 2,1, 5, 2. We can see the dot on the 1 and the dot on the 2 and no dot on the 5. Well, the dot on the first and the last digit tells us that all these digits are recurring digits, so 1, 5, 2 repeats indefinitely. Step 1, extend the recurring digit. That makes 2,152 equal to 2,152, 152, 152 repeating indefinitely. Okay, dot on the 1, dot on the 2 tells us that all this repeats indefinitely. Step 2, make an equation by letting x equal to the recurrent decimal. So x equal to all this. That makes x equal to 152 repeating indefinitely, and we call it equation 1. Step 3, multiply that equation by a multiple of 10, meaning 10, 100, 1000, etc., such that only the recurrent digits remain on the right hand side of the comma. In this case, we will not multiply by 10 because we have 3 digits, neither by 100, but we multiply by 1000. So we do 1000x equal to, when you times by 1000, you move the comma 3 times, 1, 2, and 3, and then you place the comma there. So this becomes 2152, 152 recurring. We call it equation 2. Step 4, do equation 2 minus equation 1. Now we have equation 2 minus equation 1. Now you can see that we have 152s on the on both equations. 152 on the decimal part, 152 on the decimal part. These 152 can easily simplify, cancel out, and then we do 2152 minus 2, and here 1000x minus x, which is 999x equal to 2150. And then the last step is to solve for x and simplify when necessary. Okay, we have 999x and 2150. We need x. We can only simplify, divide by 999 both sides to find x, which makes this. So x equal to 2150 over 999.